Liquid versus FNATIC, my friends. Two legendary organizations, two amazing things. We got Nets versus Chronicle, Nets versus Poster. Man, I'm so excited to see how Liquid, how Nets will stack against Poster and FNATIC, my friends. We got Alpha on Terro again.
First one will be Chronicle.
This is
He's
amazing.
Already lost his duel as a crunch comes in from FNATIC.
And so far, so good for Liquid.
And out of the round, an almost immediate shutdown.
I know today we had PBL versus Vitality, we got VCT Pacific 2, Talon versus Paper Rex, KG versus Longshin, and later on, we got VCT Americas, my friends. So if you're new here, subscribe if you haven't already. I cover every VCT, my friends. A lot of great Valorant coming this weekend.
American within a sea of EMEA.
I'll do challenges too, gaming changers.
A lot to attempt in this round, of course. Ultimate Orbs would be nice. I don't know if he's going to get given much. Yeah, it always makes me a little bit nervous seeing one player lurking with such a high-value weapon. And you consider there's a couple of players with light shields. If it went into enemy hands, that would be a problem. But luckily, the hands it's in are pretty safe. Boaster's done well, though. Jumping out of hookah, has already managed to find one.
Bro, it's plenty for that alone.
In their favor will make things incredibly difficult. But Alfie is so patient. It's not the prettiest of fights, but another going their way. The death toll starting to become a problem. And actually, already seeing Chronicle onto that defuse. There needs to be someone there to try and stop him, as somehow they're going to make that pay save card Thrifty work. Right back on the board of FNATIC.
An immediate
It has been a crazy day. Right before retake.
He's going to find it very hard to find value, and as you're highlighting, Tom, that lurk that they were worried about, well, it is coming in late, very late, in fact, but that is the perfect recipe for FNATIC's disaster. But Nats is being caught. Alpha checked his back. Low HP on the final two, though. And on this map, you will at least get one relatively easily as the attackers. A chance to play for this TP, but in goes Kayak! It's a double!
He's special, my friends. He's special. One of the best mechanics in the game right now.
Right off guard.
Ah, yeah,
They got the spike, go ult on Alpha,
it seems like FNATIC
crashes,
had other ideas.
Chronicles one away from his. This is looking good for FNATIC, man. Real good.
Still standing. They're going to look to swing this one together. Crashes will be
But wait, Nets, the legend.
His old
Bro, Nets versus Chronicle, this is like legendary, bro. I don't know.
Bit further away, of course, for
this is like
they won't know that.
one of the greatest games
assume that
of all time.
Is being even more heavily guarded than it was.
This is special for me, man. Special.
Boaster's actually sneaking.
This is special for Valorant, my friends.
And they might expect this to be a little bit more clear. Timing for FNATIC is going to be
especially having on this map bind, you know?
It worked as a distraction, but Alpha is still here. And with his ultimate online, there's not a whole lot of places you can stand.
At least bought a moment there. Nats spotted too. Alpha knows now that Nats is looking for the kill. There goes the next tap. He's already outside of that ultimate range. Plant comes in, but Alpha knows that he
what? Good span, Alpha taking down the king of bind.
Looking at the extra credits for either side, this round ends up being everything.
They can invest a lot. We've already seen Thrash thrown in from Trex. There's an orbital strike if they can grab some info. Down goes the Vipers. Pin and a jump over the rocket. Camo's blast pack keeps it
Bro,
alive.
that was like Nuki.
It's an explosive start.
No, like Nuki, but it was nice. It was nice. The Nuki one is still the goal.
With the decay, the health will slowly creep back up, but these players, they're gonna have to go back and grab that spike. Even a quick TP off the cards, and FNATIC have fully rotated in.
Boaster has all.
Well, the thing is, that pit was there. They know that Chronicle's likely around lamps.
The man Cam is also incredible,
he doesn't
bro.
really have the weapon to go challenging.
Actually, everyone on the server is insane, bro.
Come in
That's the truth.
him as seems like FNATIC's
legendary game, bro.
This could be a disaster.
The only thing will be is if Liquid TP. That's the one sort of thing that's actually saved.
For me, these two and Heretics, they're the best.
Okay, the challenge somehow worked out. Damage coming through, Kiko swings and brings it back into a 2v2, and Camo adds another to the death toll. Now he has a chance at a showstopper, but hitting this will not be easy. Boaster even risking the spam, baiting him into firing that rocket, and it won't land a single point of damage. But FNATIC, you mentioned
No money on FNATIC. They showed they start there, man. That Nets is the best IG performance
already. We talked about his opening
IGL in the world. I think that's
He's lost his life, but so is Chronicle. Down goes that screen. There's only containing the bath control, and they have flooded firmly through short. Camo with another Boaster toying with the idea of swinging wide, and he'll get the kill. He's taking Camo down.
Boaster.
That's put the numbers back to even Stevens, and we've got a Cosmic Divide potentially to come in.
Bro, I need some coffee, but I don't want to drink more coffee, man.
They'll pat it, and there it is.
But it's hard, bro. It's hard.
It's got him. Well, it's actually blocking out most of the teams. FNATIC's got himself that guiding light, the Sky Flash, to play right through.
Out of charges.
The molly used here to contain that space. That they now know there's no one coming behind them and decide to fight forward. Trex went on his own. I thought they'd go together, perhaps off the Sky Flash, but it's fragmented. It's individual duels that they're searching for, and so far back and forth till Alpha has his say. FNATIC winning.
Bro, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Everyone from TL here on B. Nets on A. Now.
Crashies did get caught by the Tiger, and well, more importantly, has been
one away from his ult.
He has been sublime. The trades back and forth leave us even. That has been
Alpha still has Armageddon.
Every single round of this game, no one able to get a solid foothold. Once again, that Armageddon will be used.
They isolated him. FNATIC still gets the kill.
He walks in front and still comes out alive.
Well,
That's
he had
crazy.
no choice. If he went back, he would have been killed by the Armageddon. They isolated him, but now they.
Man, Kiko's too clean, man. He reminds me of Caron, bro.
FNATIC wrap around.
5v5 would take last round of the half. 2 flanking for FNATIC, my friends.
Position, so they are looking right now.
Oh my.
For someone being around here, going for that sneaky flank. And
oh, the timing. And he got the perfect timing, bro. Oh my god.
It's for Boaster. Chronicles picked up Camo with a stinger in hand. They now think
Valorant is insane.
Flanking. Alpha shows his hand and has a chance to divide this push. They come in from each side, but Nets goes past through the orb. Sneaky around his own utility. Alpha in there for the double as the clock runs dry. The round is already done.
FNATIC have managed to wait a lot of that out, but even just looking at the denial, that's the whole goal. Deny them the plant, and well, so far so good, but it's the trade back and forth.
And Alpha's low.
Boaster and Alpha. No post plants.
Chemist has nade.
It will be an immediate fight. Camo, he's trying to deny.
Big one by Boaster.
And well, they already heard the teleport used from Kiko. They're going to have a rough idea where he's coming from.
No utility for FNATIC. The later rounds, they'll have full belts, and that's where the big problems start to rear their ugly heads. For Kiko, this will be the easiest of them, but he's still got 2 to take down. Alpha on 10 HP, but no information on where these players might be hiding. And in fact, I said no utility. 1 star was refreshing.
Well played, guys. Well played.
Down, knowing he'll be looking for a fight.
All missiles away.
FNATIC got their space on site, but the plan will be hard to come by. Ult used now to claim them that space, and it's Boaster and Chronicle doubling up together. They've locked them out, and Alpha's even got
Liquid
more catching an angle.
Save it.
But he's been forced out. The value of those salvos and the read from Alpha so far this game has been fantastic.
Look at the time. If they love it's gonna run, bro.
Well, they pushed him up, but he still managed to find 2. Impressive stuff once again, and the swing out from Kiko with a flash alongside.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, guys. It's their style to play, you know? Gotta respect that.
Solid round. Bear in mind, a single kill for Kiko would be orbital strike, but he's not going to get a chance to use it.
Oh, what? He was moving, oh?
It's just a bait. It's a bait and switch.
Clean.
You leave Kiko in the corner, and he just comes out swinging. He's fine.
Well done by Liquid. Clean round, man. Clean round. FNATIC can still buy next round, but this is a save.
Looking to save. Oh, no, he's not. He's looking to punish.
What?
He goes in, takes Wingman down. Well, for that, Team Liquid will not let him live. He will be rightfully punished.
30 seconds.
Time, guys.
Starting to run out of time, and that's still here on the cross. It's only going to be the one, though, and that was the low HP Boaster. The Tiger will stun someone up, but getting in onto this is definitely
it's
not going to be
insane.
easy.
How do they do this, man? Like,
the time is on Liquid side. 15 seconds left for them to try and plant, but Chronicle has done a good job to hold the line.
it works, man. I'm telling you, this shit works, bro. For that, works perfectly.
That's going to be hard to fit the trophy.
Oh, Camo. The bait for you is perfect.
He is being tagged away, though.
And that's the goal to sacrifice for you, bro.
Taking more and more.
Hello, buddy. Give me a weapon.
Worthy trade.
Oh my god.
A gun, but immediately hit
At least you got that key
after
stuff.
that. And while FNATIC did have the one rifle
Could
they
be worse.
started the round with, but once again, you feel like the second this spike is down, it feels like the round's already over.
Dangerous Kiko as he's got the
Oh, this guy's Jinx Master 2. Jinx Master 2.
The round not over yet.
Me no, never Jinx.
The darkness, that's where even a glimmer of hope can shine so bright. The guiding light leads the way, but Kiko is the one to fall. And now FNATIC has to recover the 1v2. His teammate did it. He found a double, but time is against Patty. He knows there's a player in the corner. The blast pack used to push him off. And a 3K from Kayak seals 12. The push was always coming in.
1 minute in the round, nothing happens, guys.
Snats through the smoke to drop Alpha.
And then close to the 30 seconds is when we start to see actions.
Powering up. Oh, but it's not over yet. I'm already thinking.
It's not like nothing happens. They get, you know, like the fault, map control. Everything is metadata.
He'll be needed again, but alongside Camo, it seems like they've got this one under wrap.
I feel like Alpha has to be patient because he can't afford to go down.
Oh my god, they're dying like flies.
Through the smoke after the game he's had, I'm not surprised, but there's a player on the side.
Only a miracle for FNATIC.
Camo running in deep.
Yeah, man, this game deserves OT, low-key. Deserves OT, guys. Deserves OT.
FNATIC here. I don't think it's a guaranteed win, and for FNATIC, they'll need to get in position first. That's the showstopper.
What?
It's done damage, but it hasn't taken the player down. In fact, Camo, he's low. He's down to 1 with Decay, but he's still surviving on the back of the site for now. His health slowly coming back up.
That's insane. No one died?
On 13. The man's lucky to be alive, but without that pick, they can't get.
Oh my god, guys, OT is coming. OT is coming. Liquid map pick. They're still fighting.
Seems for FNATIC. As I see 2 players move towards long, if the idea is to TP, there will be something waiting for them on the other side.
There's no safe way out of this at this stage. Trex should have the round locked in.
30 seconds left.
And the rest of the players can just wait patiently. He's starting to wonder if maybe they've rotated back in the other direction.
Like,
but
this is FNATIC.
if anything, the boombot
Play, man. They wait like until the 20 seconds, not even 30 anymore.
Moving. They've seen the utility. FNATIC well placed, and now with 12 seconds left, OT. It looks inevitable. Boaster would need one of the clutches of all time.
You don't think the guys need a refresher. FNATIC remembering their mistakes, but
They know about Alpha. Good trade.
Again, and it's Kiko to find the double. He'll dive out.
Yeah, ambitious, said the least. He waits for the flash. If they set that flash before, it would be legendary. Now it's Chronicle.
Very difficult indeed. A quick.
Now it's Chronicle.
Catches Nats before he can link up with Trex. The Trex can now just go the long way.
Oh, that's good. Ooh la la.
This will get old.
And now he'll
Yeah, trash available after the plant.
Thrash in the post plant for Chronicle. That's gonna be.
Oh, it's a 1v2 actually.
No, but this always makes me nervous. He's gone running up. I don't know if Chronicle has actually heard the steps. It seems like he's turning back. Just
Bro, but Trax, you are insane, bro. That's why they got him, bro. That's why they got this guy, because he is different. Fucking different.
He's been catching Boaster a couple of times, so instead they're sending the big dog Alpha. Yeah, but it's a different angle. This is much more aggressive.
There's some players, man,
so far.
that when things get tough, when the pressure is high, is where they perform.
But then just moves back and Boaster goes, yeah,
this is a professional, high-quality player, my friends.
Trex is kicking
This is
it up a
Trex.
notch in OT.
How many plays? Only when doesn't matter. And when it's time for them to show up, they disappear. He's not one of those, bro. He's the real deal, bro.
Against the guy who just won out that last clutch. He's got to have so
Like we say in Brazil, é um jogador caro. It's an expensive player, man. You can really translate, but you get the meaning.
A lot of damage done. And certainly not a death sentence for Liquid. They get the information that the play is still towards A. The smoke goes down, but they cross through with that wall that's now soon to drop. But those players can be safe. The problem is, for a moment, they were splitting up.
Mundi, but he's toxic. I don't know, bro. I know the thing. I don't know how things are there for them, bro. I have no fucking idea. I just can see what I see on the server, man. That's my thing, okay? I can only see what is in front of me. GG! Liquid epic win here. It was their map. Now move on to the second one. My friends, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. We'll be right back. I want to see 3 maps. Attention now, my friends, picked by FNATIC, and they are playing with the traditional composition: Alpha on Chamber, Kayak on Your, Chronicle on Vice, and for Liquid
heavy share of
is the new one, guys. New one. But what's happening?
One's drawing blood. Camo
I can see who is drawing blood.
But the short player's been honest.
No. Oh my god.
It was stopped.
It would have been the knife kill, but Camo stole it away. That was
Yeah, that's
hell
yo,
of a
man.
decision.
I think I get a knife kill, please.
And
Here the round is over.
That's the big time.
He almost got that.
Tag connected. So yeah, Camo's
Man,
done
dangerous
an
round.
impressive job, but it is
3v3
still
crashes, 10 HP.
The main danger now, as always,
Going
with
first
Fnatic
has a
is that
spike.
Clock, and they are walking into Trex, the one purchased up Phantom. He was one of the main reasons they were able to close out the last map. They can close out this round. They're going to be off to a flyer of a start, and they were pulling out utility.
That was nice.
They were expecting him to be at the back of the site with the amount of time.
Playing
You can
smart.
understand why, but now that Clock gets even more dangerous. And Trex,
Welcome to Liquid. Welcome back to VCT Trex. I see you soon in champs.
I mentioned if we can see the best of Trex, this team could be a world
And
beater.
Kayak, I love this map too.
There's already plenty of those on the other side though. Kayak started off strong.
Bro, he's
Trex
feeling good,
will be
man.
The one to respond, and Nats is playing around his own setup. There's a reason you still see him on this Cypher and not switching things up. He creates his own luck, but there have been trades across the board. The advantage has dissipated for the side of Liquid, but they do still have some heavy hitters left.
Camo for a second scared me. He was going
Good
out
tech, Cavado.
as the spike was being planted. Now he's got teammates with him, or at least one. It's FNATIC who has to take up that mantle.
He was
1 versus 2.
watching my dog play before,
Still
man.
playing with the headhunter. In towards main, no chance to recover a weapon, but Paddy has to first get past Chronicle.
What Darken last did
Holding out on
in the
angle.
S box
He's got
was
a good
incredible.
read on the situation.
Incredible.
A great shot and a knife for info that will be avoided, but the steps, he heard them, no? I think he did. And the deep flash, look at the defuse. It's in a perfect position. Alpha's got to run. He's got to sprint. He might be too late, but now he's got behind the boxes. He pulled FNATIC off.
There's time. There is always time in Valorant. FNATIC, one of the most underrated players in the world, man.
For Team Liquid. Smoke down and a Paranoia primed and ready. Flash still online for FNATIC as well. They're going to find it difficult to get value. It's Kayak. He got ahead of the Paranoia. The gate crash into sight, the opening pick, but they've still got so many players left to deal with. With Trex falling though, that could be the round in their hands. I said a flash for FNATIC still, but Kayak's on a tear until he meets Camo. A 2 versus 3. An all-in play up against the tour de force, and it's Camo who comes in, forcing this back to a 2-on-2. Boaster will smoke himself off. In fact, it's the other corner. He's playing mind games with them. Camo still having that Blade Storm, though, a deadly foe. Boaster up close. He won't catch anything with Nats on the shorty, and now they've got the info. They just have to wait, and crashes will be revealed. He tries to do the same, but the bolt on backside doesn't draw Nats' eye. It's Team Liquid 5-0 in the lead. That round looked like Kayak had done enough, but he is the only player to draw blood in round number 5.
No, he did fantastically well. He played off his teammates' utility, gets that first opener, then manages a couple more while holding on to the site, but then the retake looked even better. Camo.
He pushed coming through from Camo. Could play a role in the late game, especially if FNATIC decide to go back, but I'm not sure that's really an option, especially not with Boaster going down. Now they're locked in. It's the B site taker, nothing. They go while smokes are up, but now faded towards the spawn. Kiko sitting inside his own, waiting to strike. Nice shot. There's Camo on the late play through middle, and they've left Alpha Air isolated. FNATIC out of pause, as we said it last map. They won 2 rounds in a row, no matter what, come hell or high water.
Quite a bit into this one.
8-0, my friend. Sorry I had to leave for a little bit. I'm back.
Towards the switch.
If it was any other team in the world, I'd be like, this is GG, bro. But it's FNATIC, bro, so you can never count that out.
But they're losing players bit by bit, piece by piece. The threads fraying from the loom here is FNATIC.
Then we get some rounds here. Map is defender side.
To go off of Crashies is taking a risk, but hell, he has to. Someone has to at this point.
But bro, they seem trouble because Liquid, man, they are looking solid, man. They're looking really good.
Almost loses his life. He's being challenged. Crashies finds success up in heaven. Another for him. But down goes Boaster. It's Crashies alone. The plan's not for him. He'll swing out wide and taken down.
NT, man, NT.
Play from Liquid.
Here we go. 9-0. And just look how confident they're playing. They are right up mid already. There's going to be crashes to try and find some semblance.
Bro, danger 0.
That round was incredibly quick. And they're going for it again. Disrespect.
Yeah, I never seen anyone do this 2 times in a row, bro.
Damage already being done, and this is a weaker purchase. Hunter's Fury
right.
just found a double.
Bro, he gets another tag. That's insane.
Boys and FNATIC have never been on the other end of a trouncing
13-0 against FNATIC. This is like, goes to the history books. If anyone 13-0 FNATIC, it's like winning champs. Okay, for me, this is like winning champs.
Okay.
No?
This is
Too much? I don't know, bro. This is something else, guys. This is something else.
Fury as well. It tagged 3 players B main, 1 outside of A. Global
You need a trophy. You need a trophy.
Both of these so desperately low. This push into Kiko, low as teammate.
I can't believe what I'm watching. I can't believe it.
It's gone the wrong way.
And my friends, if you're wondering why FNATIC is losing like this, bro, what's happening? Explanation is simple. 2G is about to play on VCT Americas. They don't want to miss spikes in game. The new Aspas. Against Cloud9. No? Is that it?
On the other side, a pop flash in, but it's an immediate trade.
Or is it Liquid the best thing in the world right now, bro?
To at least
I've been saying, bro. Well, Liquid is my pick to win champs. I've been saying that. I jinx every fucking shit here. I jinx everything. It's the start of a comeback, bro. It's the start of a comeback. The greatest ever. Liquid fans, are you like, bro, we gotta win this pistol?
They know at this point on the side.
Oh, they can come back. Are you guys thinking about that? Or like, nah, this is over, man. GG, there's no way they come back.
All the while waiting for Camo to have a chance to strike, and now he has. Opening the space, the spike comes back. He needs this fight, but he loses it.
Okay, Spike is going back.
Liquid don't have guaranteed.
I felt like he could try to survive a little bit longer, no?
The thing is, the wall was tripped. They should be aware of this. It should be being watched, and Boaster's the one to catch it. There goes
Man, if there is one thing in the world that can come back, is this thing, man.
Look set. Find themselves a second. Crashies killed by the nade, but 8 seconds as the spike's going down. A player isolated in mid will be dropped,
Trex.
and it's all onto Trex. He's had the clutches so far in this series. This would be a big nail in the coffin of FNATIC if he wins it.
He's had everything. This has been one of the statement matches for Trex, but he could put a cherry on top of the icing, on top of the cake, but there are 2 players up against him who desperately want themselves another round. Shock Dart out. He's going to do a little bit of chip damage, but now he's left isolated, low, with everything still to do. The first one will, however, go his way, but Boaster's trying to stick it. It's risky, and the steps are paying him off. He's spaced him off completely. Playing the mind games, just looking for those final shots. Trex is a master of manipulation. What a clutch for Trex to take them to 12.
Thank you, Vitality. Thank you, Vitality. Bro, this is Trex, man. This is fucking Trex. This is not a normal player, guys. He's not a normal player. You gotta put respect on this guy's name, guys. He's incredible, man. This guy is incredible. Actually incredible. Again, thank you, Vitality. Thank you. Liquid is saying that. They will never stop saying that. This is legendary, my friends. Legendary. 12-1. The biggest defeat in FNATIC history.
It is.
They are not coming back in here, bro. This is over. Trex won't lose today.
Manipulating 2 of the greatest players we have.
Bro, he took it down. Poster and Chronicle there.
And now Liquid
he made them look like fools. Not the first clutch wins against legendary players today.
Already, the spike has been dropped. Still.
Yeah, my friends. I don't know what the fuck happened with Vitality, bro. I would like to watch the movie. How did they screw their roster up? Their roster could win champs like easy. I don't know what the hell they did. I think they thought, bro, it's too easy. I don't know what happened there. I really don't, bro. I changed the subject here, bro. This is about Liquid. Liquid. This thing can win champs. I'm telling you, not just today, bro. I've been telling that for a while now. Well played. This is not a victory. This is a statement, my friends. This is legendary. This is Team Liquid. My friends, leave a like, subscribe, activate notifications. Now we'll move on to VCT Americas. And also follow me on social medias, all links on the description. I love you all. Have a great weekend, my friends.
Not in this fashion.